Hi, Alan here, rvacrossamerica.net. And this post is going to be at rvacrossamerica.net/rvtires. And that's going to be the focus of my conversation. Before I get into that, you may hear the wind in the background. As I make this recording, it's the middle of the day on May 7. It's in the low 40s outside. It's snowing a little bit. The snow is expected to increase in intensity, may accumulate tonight, and there may be enough in the hills just west of here to go cross country skiing tomorrow. It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, so um, I had an incident occur to me the other day when I was driving west on Interstate 90 from Butte, Montana, back over to Anaconda here. And it just is something I needed to share with you. I'm driving down the road. I'm doing about the speed limit. Speed limit there is 80 miles per hour. Yeah, it's Montana. But I'm pulling into the left lane and I see ahead of me a fifth wheel being pulled by a truck, presumably, pulling away from me. He was doing in excess of 80 miles per hour. And I noticed on the back of the fifth wheel, it said half-ton towable. And it had the name of the manufacturer. It was a mediocre manufacturer. It's one of the two big umbrella companies. And one of the things I know about those companies is they often put on, in addition to building a substandard camper, they put on substandard tires. The tires are often in the industry referred to as China bombs. I became familiar with them when I was working for Starkup's RV, and the sales manager almost fell over the first time he heard me when I was talking to a customer out on the lot, telling them, listen, if you buy this camper from me, the first thing I would do is drive this brand new camper over to a RV tire store, to a tire store, and get decent tires on it. I believe that these tires are unsafe at any speed, let alone the speed that this guy was traveling, because he was doing well in excess of 80 miles per hour. Knowing that these tires are unsafe, I believe that this guy was creating an unsafe situation on the highway because if he had a blowout, not only could he do severe damage to his camper, but if he lost control of the camper, he would be a severe hazard to anybody around him or behind him on the interstate. So it's something that makes me see red. Honestly, it's something that makes me see red. You know, I had a situation occur to me back in 2013 when I was young, naive, and innocent. Some might say young, naive, and stupid. But the problem is that the RV industry does not address this. The manufacturers don't touch on it. The salespeople don't touch on it. Most of the salespeople don't even understand it. But when you drive a trailer, a travel trailer or a fifth wheel, at anything over 65 or 70 miles per hour, even with good tires, you're really creating a big risk. You really are. Travel trailer tires and fifth wheel tires are primarily not made to go over 65 or 70 miles per hour. And again, this guy was doing well in excess of 80. Had there been a blowout and had he lost control of it, he would have been a hazard to anybody around him. And had there been a blowout, he could have done severe damage to his own camper. I had that happen back in 2013. I was pulling across Road Seville. It was with Tomax tires, which are colloquially known as Blowmax tires. And when the tire shredded, and there's a photo of it in the post at rvcrossamerica.net/rvtires, the steel belts started ripping apart and ripped into the skin of the underbelly of the camper. And it happened to be under my refrigerator, and it did over $3,000 in damage to the propane lines and to the plumbing, which ended up taking about 6 weeks to repair. It was a big deal. It was something I would just as soon not have occur. You know, at least a car or a truck, even though you might lose control when you have a blowout, it's occurring in a wheel well that's well protected from the rest of the vehicle. So assuming you're able to pull over safely, you're not going to experience any other damage than the blown tire. With a trailer, not so much. Travel trailer or fifth wheel, not so much. You know, with my own concierge service, and I don't want to be self-serving here, but I work with my clients to make sure that what they're buying, new or used, has decent tires on it. And if they don't have decent tires, I'm going to be upfront about it, and we're going to adjust our offer accordingly. When I say decent tires, I get into this in the post again at rvacrossamerica.net/rvtires. But to keep it simple, Maxxis, Goodyear Endurance. I have Milestar tires. And it doesn't mean that they can't be Chinese. There are some good Chinese tires. My Milestars are good tires and they're Chinese, but they have to be of a high grade tire. And that's what I get into with my clients to make sure. And again, I'm at 307-269-2546, or you can see what I do at rvacrossamerica.net/buy sell, BUYSELL. So if you're in the market and you want somebody who's a guide by your side that also has your back, call me and let's talk. There's no cost to call. My recommendations to keep it simple for RV tires, make sure that they're good quality tires and make sure they're pressured up properly and keep it to 65 or 70 max, even if they are good tires and they are pressured up properly. And again, you can see this post, the post backing this up, along with a photo of my tire that blew out back in 2013 at rvcrossamerica.net/RV tires. A couple of notes of interest in upcoming posts. I'm going to give my 2 cents on the Friendflex issue that is being battered around on YouTube. I'm going to talk about health minds. I'm going to talk about RV life and being prepared. For what? Well, we'll talk about that and much more. Anyway, Alan here, rvcrossamerica.net. Good hearing from you. Again, please, thumbs up, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment. And if you're seeing this on my post, scroll down, leave a comment, and I respond to everything. So, Alan here, thank you for jumping in with me. And I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever it is you're seeing this. And if I get some good cross country photos tomorrow, I'll put them up. Thank you.